Alright. Hello YouTube. So, I haven't been streaming the last week and a half, I think. And I figured today I would just kind of explain to you guys why I haven't been streaming. And the reason why is because I have been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. Pretty much no excuse or anything like that ever since I bought this game last Sunday. Last Sunday? Yeah, I think it was last Sunday. I have just been obsessed. I can't stop playing it. I haven't gotten into a RPG, like a turn-based RPG like this, since Persona 5. Uh it is just bonkers how much fun I've been having playing this game, and oh my gosh, the stream's moving at a solid 5 frames per second right there. Let me see if I can do anything about that. I don't think I can, sadly enough. So sorry about that. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to stream Switch games. It's because they tend not to run well. So this is Fire Emblem Three Houses, though. I've been playing this game nonstop for the last week and a half. A week and a half, 2 weeks. Pretty much all my free time and everything that I get has been devoted to this game, and I regret nothing. I do have a video coming out on Friday about Tetris 99, which I suspect will bomb in views, but I don't care. I actually have a couple videos I'm working on, some things I'm waiting for, and whatnot. Okay, so this whole game is a strategy RPG, and but the whole draw of it, I suppose, is that you don't actually. So every other like strategy RPG I've ever played in my entire life has always had the massive problem of having like no exploration or anything like that. But so this game, they actually solved that problem and gave you an overworld where you can, or kind of just a hub world, really, is what the monastery is in this game. Uh, But yeah, though this game has just been so much fun to play, and I don't want to stream RPGs like this. Mostly because like games like this, you get so invested in and everything like that, and I don't know, I don't want like that experience on like stream, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope you guys can kind of forgive my, I guess, laziness, for lack of a better term, but I mean, this game is just so much fun, you guys. Uh, I actually ordered a copy of the first Fire Emblem just to see, because I've only ever played Echoes prior to this one. I've only ever played Echoes. I put about 3 or 4 hours into Awakening a while ago, and I should probably get back into that though, because that game was actually really good. But yeah, this game is like, I don't know, like really just taken over my life to an extent. Uh yeah, I've already put 30 hours into it over the last week and a half. I'm actually so this is kind of a bit spoilery. Sorry if you haven't played this game yet. This is a little bit spoilery because I'm currently on like chapter 12 or 15, something like that, and I'm fairly far into the game, is what I'm trying to say. Treasure of freshwater fish, cool. Yeah, I'm fairly far into the game. This is Lynn's room, huh? And basically enough, like every time I've tried to sit down and do something else with my life, like something productive, I just kind of get distracted and start playing this game. um, this game is so much fun, you guys. Uh, But yeah, it's like it's funny because like the stuff you do isn't really too crazy. It's like kind of, I wouldn't say like mundane, but it's like kind of mundane. Like, if that makes sense. Plant some of that. Yeah, I kind of just plant random stuff. I don't really, I don't know what the meta is or anything like that in terms of planting, which probably sounds pretty bad because I've been playing this game for a minute. But yeah, I, same thing with like stats and everything. I just kind of use characters that I like and hope that that works out. I am not playing this on like veteran or anything like that. I should probably tell you guys that I'm playing this on classic, or I'm playing this on beginner and normal difficulty though. I don't think there is easy mode in this game. But yeah, so let me just show you guys the fishing minigame because I'll spend a solid like 30 minutes playing fishing. I am not the best at hitting excellent every single time. I got it that time though. But yeah, I am not the best, but fishing in this game is actually kind of decent because you can, because it raises your professor rank. Shoot. And basically enough, the whole time you're doing the monastery stuff, you're kind of low key grinding your professor level. Because basically enough, the better of a professor you are, the more stuff you get access to and whatnot. And because of that, I'll end up doing like fishing trips like this where I'll be fishing for like 30 minutes straight, something crazy like that. I'm really close to getting an A rank for my professor. Uh, but yeah, I've just been playing this game pretty much nonstop. Like, I actually thought to myself, like, hey, buying this game was a mistake because, dang it, only a 3-star silverfish. But yeah, like when I went to Walmart and paid my $50 for this game. By the way, like brand new Switch games at Walmart for some reason are only $50. So if you don't mind buying games from Walmart, cool golden fish. If you don't mind buying things from Walmart, you should probably buy your brand new like Nintendo Switch games from there. Because I think the general rule of thumb that they're doing to like compete with Amazon and GameStop and stuff like that now is they're just going to do like $10 off the big AAA Nintendo releases like Fire Emblem. Astral Chain was $10 off as well. Which by all means, I mean that's a strategy. Uh it's probably actually the best strategy Walmart's had in like 20 years. God knows. Like, I only went there because I had to buy other stuff. That sounds like so fake. Like, I was only there because I was buying other stuff, but like, I never buy games from Walmart. Whenever I buy a game from Walmart, I just feel like I'm getting ripped off. Uh, like, I'll always think to myself in like the back of my head, like, I could have went on eBay and got that cheaper. So I'll never buy games from Walmart. Let's see, predominantly I get all my games off eBay and Amazon. Uh, and yeah, so predominantly I get my games from like two places, and whenever I get them from like from Walmart or GameStop, I just feel like I'm getting ripped off. Like, but yeah, so okay, let's stop fishing because I will just fish all day. Let's see, I showed fishing. One complaint I do have is like in the monastery here. I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but the frame rate. Okay, so the quality looks like trash, and I apologize for that, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Uh, but yeah, so the frame rate just dips. Like, it gets chunky, like 15 frames per second chunky. Uh, so I've been predominantly a sword wielder this entire playthrough. I've specced a little bit into reasoning, and what's the other thing? I don't remember the other stat. I've specced into a couple different stats at this point. Yeah, so I guess I'll show cooking off next. It's not a mini game. It's really just you call your student. Uh, Here we go, full menu. Who's demotivated? Everyone. No one is motivated. Uh, who likes the special? No one. Everyone hates the special. Okay, Caspar. Caspar is my boy, you guys. He's one of my favorite troops or units in the game. He's just a really beefy, really tanky build class and everything. He's pretty funny too. I like Caspar a lot. All right, we gotta do like two more of those. It's the Fish Bounty Festival. That is like a small complaint of mine is that this game's kind of lousy with like telling you like when major events and stuff like that are happening, or not telling you, but they're just like not really being major events, if that makes sense. Like like for comparison's sake, if anyone's ever played uh Harvest Moon, Harvest Moon always does a really great job with its festivals, in my opinion, and making those feel like, major dates and everything. This game doesn't do that. Okay, so gotta find one that Hubert likes. There we go. So we'll do Hubert and Fix It Felix. All right. Yeah, so we gotta feed all of our troops now. Then after I feed them, the ones that I don't take out to dinner, I'll just buy their love with flowers. That's part of the reason why I have done. Uh, so we grab our girl Bernadetta, grab our girl Bernie, and we pick a stat to raise up. I tend to just go with defense because, again, I don't know. I really like defense stat buffs because I don't like to take that chance of me not having +1 and it not you know working out. There we go, Professor Level A on camera. I didn't know if I'd get it or not, but pretty baller. Your recipe book has expanded. Cool. Uh, yeah, pretty baller. I didn't know that I would get the the professor up. Okay. What students still need? Who's lacking morale? Okay, Winhart, Bernadette, Dorothea, and why Cynthia? Okay, too easy. So now here comes the part where we just buy people's affection. And the way how you do that is you just run up, walk up, listen to her talk for a second. And yeah, just give them a flower. And that boosts their morale somehow. That's one of the reasons why I always make sure I do my gardening for the day. We are getting really close to that Ice Age 3 stream. Like super ridiculously close. Like redonkulously close. Like I think I have 27 more subs to go. Yeah, so this is my boy Windheart. Uh, People in the community don't like him too much. I actually really like Windheart. I don't know. I just think it's funny that he's super tired all the time. Windheart's my boy. But yeah, so I have a video on Tetris 99 coming out. That should be out Friday. It's kind of a review, kind of not. Alright, you guys, so here comes the, I guess, hardest part of the game. Let's just give her this owl feather. So everyone likes owl feathers. I don't know why, but it gives them a huge boost of morale. Alright, so the real meta to this game is what I like to call trying to talk to people. Now, if you're a unsociable human being like myself, who just struggles his hardest with talking to people, this is the hardest part in the game for me. I have messed up so many like tea party conversations, but I've gotten pretty decent with conversing with Bernadetta, and I suspect that that's because she's a shut-in, and I'm also a shut-in. Like I'm a massive shut-in in real life. Like gardening. Dang it, she likes gardening. God dang it. Yeah. So this is what I meant by this is the hardest part of the game for me. Is just talking to people. Tea parties are incredibly difficult. I have yet to figure out the meta behind them. Alright, so let's finish exploring for the day. And, let's instruct manually. And I'll just call the stream after this. I didn't mean for this to be a long stream or anything like that. I just mostly wanted to tell you guys, hey, I'm still alive, and there are going to be more streams, don't worry. I'm going to... Come on, dang it. God, we were so close getting hers an A on... Getting her one thing on A. But whatever. Uh, I am planning more streams, don't worry. Just the whole thing is that I've been super distracted playing this flippin' game. And because of that, I've had no motivation to do anything else besides play the game. There we go. Yeah, we got a B skill. Cool. Oh, we got healing art. That's where that comes from? I didn't know that. Yeah. Good job, Caspar. Alright, Woodhart. Let's get an A. Let's get an A skill. There we go. That a boy, Windheart. Windheart is actually kind of trash, honestly speaking. Like, as a unit, he's kind of trash, but he's our healer. Bernadette is also not very great, but she's the waifu, so because of that, she stays. Yeah, she's actually my dancer. Wait, why am I investing in flying? Oh my god. I'm messing up on stream. This is Fernando. or Ferdinand as he likes to be called, but his real name is Fernando. And he's pretty cool. Alright, do we want to spec with Edelgard or Hubert? Or Felix? Let's do Fix It Felix. Yeah, I call my characters like. Wait, why am I specking into that? Oh my god. I'm just not thinking right now, guys. So I've been specking with Brawling with him for some reason, even though I think like Brawling is the dumbest thing in this game. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it here because I don't want to get into anything story related on stream, because then we'll just be here forever. But yeah, though, so if you like the stream, like it, comment, subscribe, all that good big YouTuber energy stuff. More streams coming soon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll stream again, but I'll actually stream a real game. But yeah, though, so hope you guys all have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this YouTube, and peace.